statistics from the International Association of Insurance. I mean, they say that the prospect for growth in the reinsurance market is going to be driven by Asia and Africa. That's because that's where the market is highly underdeveloped, and especially here in Africa. And so, what is your plan for the African market?
Again, a very good question. Africa is our gem, our jewel. 80% of our net profit comes from Africa. Okay, so Africa is a very profitable market.
And you're operating in how many markets in Africa?
No, almost all countries.
Almost all countries.
Our retrocession protection, retro protection, covers the entire Africa. Okay, so we are in all countries in Africa.
And, the 54 countries.
Yes. And we look forward to understanding some pockets of big volume, but very low margin. Countries like DRC and South Africa. Yeah. Okay, because we don't want to burn our fingers. Okay, but Africa, as I said, informs 80% of my bottom line. So when we say we want to open in Tanzania, or Senegal, or DRC, or South Africa, or Mozambique, depending on the outcomes of feasibility studies, is to give more attention to Africa. So Africa is a market we want to defend. So there's a market you would want to defend. There's another one that you would want to enter or re-enter. So this is a market that we are defending, okay? Because we understand the terrain better than any other international insurer, okay? So we first of all dominate this market as we seek ways and means of entering Asia. We are also on pilot basis getting some business from South America.
South America.
Very little portfolio.
Which market specifically?
Brazil, Chile, a little volume, around $200,000.
$200,000?
Very little volumes. And this is to just understand that market. Okay? So eventually, when we get a better grasp, we can dive deeper into that market. But for now, we are very careful, very cautious. Okay? We are doing this from our own capacity, just to understand the terrain. And again, limited to only property. Only.
Property.
Okay? Yes, because again, we are not convinced from data sets that we may fare well with other lines of business in newer territories. Okay? So traditionally, we've been doing very good in property. Okay? And maybe to give you a hint again, even that India, that might be a target because it has been a very profitable line for us. Okay? So again,